This book is called The Littlest Donkey, as read by the author. Okay, let's start out.
That's me, the author and illustrator.
Sonny was the youngest of 4 brothers. They lived with their mother in the stable on the Mount of Olives some about 2,000 years ago. His brothers' names were Sammy the Strong, Neva the Noble, and Sharpie the Smart. Their owner was kind and good. He was a poor man, but Sonny's brothers pulled his plow and helped him carry goods. They were even useful when it came to press olives into oil. Their owner was very generous. He could lend his donkeys to anyone who was in need. Sammy boasted, "I am the strongest donkey. When the great men build their buildings, they trust me to carry loads of wood, stones, bricks, and even jewels." Neva boasted, "I am the most good-looking donkey around. I know how to walk gracefully. I wear Persian rugs, golden-layered sandals, and tiny ribbons in my hair. I have carried priests, scribes, and Pharisees, such great men." Sharpie boasted, "I am the smartest donkey in the world. I can find my way easily from Bethlehem to Jerusalem to Bethany. I can understand what people say." His brother's words made him sad. Sonny bowed his head in shame. He looked at his mother for comfort. "Don't worry," his mother said. "Your gift will come in time. Just wait." "I don't want to wait," Sonny spoke up. "I am a strong donkey, and I can prove it." Placing the rope around his neck, he tried to move the cart full of logs. "Ugh!" he carried. After several times, he lay down and said, "Maybe strength is not my gift, but I bet you I can be quite noble." Sonny placed a golden crown on his head, held his chin high, and trotted proudly. The large crown slipped over his eyes. He twisted and turned frantically until the crown fell off. His brothers laughed. "Ha ha 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 ha! We can't help it. You look so funny." Sonny sunk his head. "Maybe I'm not strong nor noble," he said, "but I will show you how smart I am. I will run to the town of Bethany, and I will find my way back." He walked through the open gate and down the dirt road. Soon buildings surrounded. Sonny found himself in a crowd of people selling figs, spices, and grains. "This must be Bethany," he thought. "Now I will find my way home." He could not remember which road he had taken. He walked in circles as sellers put their fruit stands away and closed for the day. The sun was starting to set. Sonny felt frightened. His big tears splashed on the rock pavement beneath him. As the night grew darker, Sonny saw a man with a torch riding another donkey down the road. It was his owner and Sharpie. "There you are, little donkey. I've been looking all over for you," he said. Then he said to Sharpie, "Thank you for helping me find him." Sharpie bellowed as he looked at Sonny. When they returned home, his mother asked, "Where were you?" Sonny lay down and said, "I wanted to find my way around, but it was no use. I am not strong, noble, nor smart." His tears began to fall. "Are you still worrying about that?" she said. "Yes," he spoke sadly. "I want to be like my brothers." "Sonny, I want you to look around. We have a big yard to romp in, nice flowers to smell, clean water, beautiful trees, and best of all, you are loved. Why not be thankful for what you have?" Sonny thought about what his mother said. Did he have to be like his brothers to be happy? He had 4 fine hoofs to jump around on and lots of green grass. One day, Sharpie said, "I hear a rumor that there is a new king around here." "King Caesar, I suppose," Neva spoke, swinging his head and straightening his hair. Using bricks for his tall building, Sammy chimed in as he strengthened his kick. Oh, no, Sharpie replied. This king is different. He is a Jew, and he heals crippled men, calms the sea, walks on water, and does other great things. Amazing, Never cried. He's greater than Caesar. Then he would not want me, he feared. He will want to ride a horse, a white horse decked with gold and diamonds. I must do something to make him want me. Sounds like quite a man, agreed Sammy, but he would not want me either, he gasped. He would want a stronger beast, perhaps a mule. I must chase the mules away. Likewise, he might find an animal smarter than me, Sharpie feared. I am going to switch all the signs so that they would have to rely on me. They ascended to the mountain to the market. You two wait here while I measure a bag of grain, the owner said, tying them to a post. Two strangers stared at the donkeys and smiled. Why are they staring at me, Sonny wondered. The stranger started to untie him. Sonny tried to pull away, but his owner ran up and asked, Why are you untying my donkeys? The master has need of them, one of the men answered. Then you have my permission, the owner replied, but I have to warn you, I have not trained the young donkey to give rides. The strangers led both donkeys to Bethpage, where they came to their master. They placed their clothes on Sonny's back. Come, little one, their master said, gently mounting on his back. You will be taking me to Jerusalem today. Me? He thought. As they started, the master's friends placed palm branches and garments on the ground. Sonny felt awkward. No one has ever sat on his back or ridden him before. However, the stranger patiently prodded him along, encouraging him with every step. He soon learned to obey. But where is Jerusalem? He recognized 3 donkeys galloping in haste. They were his brothers. Quick, run back to the gate, Sammy cried. I did not know horses were that big, Neva spoke. Don't you know anything? Sharpie said. A Roman centurion mounted on a large horse herded the 3 escapees. Go back to the stable where you belong, he commanded. The 3 brothers dashed back into the yard and straightened to the table. Sonny hoped his brothers made it home safely. Go this way, said the man on Sonny's back as he pointed toward the city. The man and his friends, along with Sonny's mother, followed them as they descended the Mount of Olives. They kept walking until they entered the city. Children ran out to greet them. Holding palm branches in their hands, they cried out, Hosanna! Blessed be the King of Israel! Sonny's heart suddenly leaped with excitement. He did not know the gentleman on his back was the king, the very king Neva had spoken about. But why did the king choose Sonny, the littlest donkey? He would never know, but what he did know was that good looks, strength, and being smart no longer mattered to him. And what he also did not know was that the man who chose him was not only king over Israel, he was the King of Kings, Jesus, the Son of the living God. These are the biblical citations. That's the end.